Hello, 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 hello. Get excited. It is Wednesday night and I am hanging out with my girl Tamyka Washington. Hey, Miss Tamyka, how you doing?
I'm doing good, Stevie. How are you? Can you hear me?
Absolutely awesome.
Oh,
I hear you loud and clear. Yes, ma'am. Can you
awesome.
hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
Okay, wonderful. Well, we're just hanging out tonight. We're gonna have a bit of girl talk. My computer I'm getting comfortable, girl, trying to take off my shoes so I can
Yes, I hear you.
connect. But let's see. Let's think about what we're gonna talk about. Let's talk about the first thing that you think every business owner should do when before they start the business.
Oh my goodness. Before they start the business, that's really where the mindset comes in because you really have to have, a focus and you have to have confidence and you have to believe in yourself. That's what it really takes. A lot of times people just, they kind of jump in there and things don't get rolling as quickly as they think that it should, and it can kind of get you sidetracked and get you a little distracted at times, but you really have to have a mindset to know that no matter what, you have to keep pushing through, that you can do this, and just really being open to learning. A lot of people, they don't necessarily learn everything there is to know. You're always going to be learning. You're always going to be finding out different things and different things to apply to your business. So just really being open to learning and really having a mindset for success, just meaning that you believe in yourself and that you know that you can achieve these things, and as you move on, things start getting to the same point. You see people who are successful and you may think, wow, they're doing this or making six-figure income, but they all started where you were, and all it starts with a decision, your decision that you're not going to quit and that you're going to succeed, and you just go from there.
Wow, that's awesome. And it's so true because I used to have on my website, I don't think it's on the website that I rebuilt, but it said before you can change your life, you must first change your mindset. And that's true,
Hmm.
and you have to define success for yourself because a lot of times people talk about success, but it's not like my success may not be someone else's. And the world
Right.
usually talks about success in the matter of money, but for some people it could just be like getting up every day and getting to do what you want to do. Like that to me, that's
Hmm.
success because that I
Me
remember a
too.
time I didn't do it. So it's I think being clear on what you exactly want to do is key. Because if
Hmm.
you don't know what you want to do for your own life, then you'll be hearing a whole lot of different messages that are not the correct message for you.
Yep, I agree.
What do you think is the hardest obstacle people have encountered in business?
Wow, there's a lot. But I would say the most that I see and something that I struggle with too is consistency. Just being consistent every single day. You have to be doing something in your business. It doesn't matter how big or how small, but as soon as you stop doing something, you lose that momentum. So just really being consistent, having, like for me, I choose to do like three things a day that I know that are going to help me produce income. So every single day, I'm doing those three tasks no matter what. And so you have to figure out, what are the things that are going to help you to produce an income, and you have to do those things that are going to help you, to reach your goals. And maybe on day one you did it and you didn't get any results. Day two you didn't get any results. Day three you didn't get any results. But if you keep building on it, the momentum is going to grow, and then all of a sudden it could be day five and you got three sales, or day seven and you got two people who joined your business. So it's just about getting the word out there, just keeping yourself in front of your audience, and just being consistent daily, 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 daily.
Yeah, yes, it's definitely
what,
about
do you, what
sowing
do you
the.
think, Stevie?
I think I agree
Hmm.
with you. I think you have to sow seeds every day. I look at things a lot in the methods of sowing seeds. And I think that if you, like you're saying, consistency, well, if we were to plant a garden, then we
Hmm.
have to go out there and we have to water it every day. We have to put and I'm the most like and horticulturist person, but I'm gonna try this. But you have to go out and you have to water it and till it and all this kind of stuff. You have to prepare it, even before you would see the ground, And a lot of times we want to get to the tree before we've gotten the seed in the ground, and so I think that's what people need to do. Like it takes time. I was thinking I had a post up a few weeks ago. I've been in business for 5 years, but 5 years is still very new. And during those 5 years, they went by like real quick. You'll look at different things and you'll grow and you develop, and you just always have to be in a method of learning and growing. And I think that's what it is. People are not patient with themselves. I know, especially people who are go-getters. It's very, very hard to be patient with yourself because you want the next thing. You want the next big breakthrough. You want to be, looking at different people, especially if you read a lot and you're like, I can do that. Why am I not doing it? And I think you don't look. Someone said it very well. They said where you are in the beginning of your business, you cannot look at the end of where they are. Like you can't compare someone else's beginning to your beginning. A lot of people who are on social media, they're living a life that they want to live. As far as you can put anything on social media. But a lot, you have to look at the truth and transparency of what's going on. You have to have conversations with what's going on. So I think the bottom line is just to be patient with yourself.
Yep, I definitely agree, and that's a lot of times, everybody wants it now, and it's like it takes time. You see people who are successful, but you don't know the journey it took for them to get there. So it definitely is. You gotta just stay in your lane and just being consistent with it and just continuing on your journey. It's okay to see what other people are doing and kind of get ideas, but sometimes we look at people and we can get distracted because we see them doing one thing and they're being successful at it, so we think, well, maybe I should just go ahead and do something like that. And you change up your whole flow and it might not work for you. So it's like, you got to be consistent and just doing the things that you need to do, even if whatever you're doing generated one lead, it worked. So that's something you need to build upon, and you keep doing that till you get better at getting more leads. So it's like as soon as you have that one success, no matter how small, that thing worked for you, and so you continue doing that until you get better and better at it. And it's just about honing your skills and just really having a focus and not getting distracted by other people and what other people are doing.
And I think sometimes we don't celebrate the small successes. Because we're looking for the big success. I know. A lot of people, because a lot of people, like, they'll look at you or look at me and say, well, this is good or whatever, but because you want more, that's that go-getterness in people again, because you want more, you always going for the next best thing. So it's very interesting to be like, to celebrate that moment and say that's one lead more than you had yesterday or 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
You have to celebrate and be easy on yourself. I think that's it. I think that's really the key to learn, and it's a mind shift to learn how to celebrate your successes and also know that you are doing well. Because even if you start a business, go through the journey of starting a business, there's so many people who want to start a business, but they're afraid to. So.
Yeah, you're right.
Fear shackles a lot of people into bondage and slavery.
It does. Absolutely. And that's definitely a big one that I see a lot, and at times it's even just trying different things that are new for me. Sometimes I have to talk myself through things, and doing video was one of them, and it's something I shied away from for many years, but it's like, I know that's something that can help me bring my business to another level. So it's something I just had to I had to do it. I just had to do it and feel the fear and just do it anyway. And that's one thing I tell myself often. If I'm a little nervous or worrying about doing something, I have a little pep talk with myself, and I just have to get it done. And so that's, sometimes we have to do that. We have to motivate ourselves. If you know what's beneficial to you and it's going to help you in your business, you got to do it.
What does success look like to you?
To me, I always say it's freedom to do what I want to do with my a mom first. I have 7 kids, 6 of them are still at home, so just being here for them, that's freedom to me. Not having to answer to anybody, not having to, I remember being at a job, and my son, he's an asthmatic, and he would get sick in school a lot, and I mean, like, I felt bad having to go to my supervisor and ask, can I leave to go pick up my son? Because it was every time it was, well, can somebody else do it, or can you wait a little while? I'm like, my son is sick, I need to go, and just not having to compromise my priorities. So that's freedom to me, being able to be there for my children the way that I want to be.
Mm-hmm. And that's good. That's good. Yeah. And you didn't want to say anything about $1 million or $1 trillion or anything.
Yeah, it's not all about the money. The money is great, but that's success to me is having the freedom to do what I love doing, and that's being a mom. So I don't want anybody else raising my kids.
Mm-hmm. I think success to me definitely is like what we were on the conference call last night, and the leader of the call, she was saying, just being able to wake up whenever you want to,
Mm-hmm.
whenever you're done sleeping,
right.
And not having a alarm clock. That's success
Mm-hmm.
for me. Like if I want to wake up like I did today, not intentionally,
right, whenever,
12 o'clock in the day, and be okay with it.
Mm-hmm.
Like I definitely am gonna just really. I know it's a book called The 4 Hour Work Week, and
Mm-hmm.
that's ideal to me. Like being able to wear my jeans and my t-shirt. I don't have to wear stilettos. I love stilettos, but I don't have to wear that every day. And just being me, or just being able to travel, work in my favorite places
Mm-hmm.
all the time. That's success for me. It's funny because I feel like to a certain level we have definitely already reached success, but there is so much more because I want to help other people to reach success now.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. And it all starts with us, and that's the thing with being your own boss. You have that freedom to be able to do what you need to do for your life, and then you're able to bless other people and serve other people as well. So that it's definitely beneficial for everybody you come in contact with.
What would you say is a book that you read that was like, that just, it opened up your eyes?
Wow. Let's see. Goodness, there's so many. What am I reading? Gosh, there's so many. I would have to say GoPro by Eric Worre. I think that's how you pronounce his name. Just being a network marketer, you hear so much different stuff, and it's kind of hard, when you've been a part of different companies and there's different training and different leadership, and so you're hearing so many different things. But I think with that book, it just really brought it back to the basics. And I think so many people get so sidetracked a lot with trying to do all these different things, and it can be a challenge when you're incorporating internet marketing with it. But just really keeping things simple, and bringing stuff back to the basics. And that's really what that book it kind of always refocuses me. Sometimes I can get a little off track trying to do too much, and I start to notice things are slowing down a little bit, and I have to pull back and say, you know what, I'm getting too far off track here. Let me refocus and get back to the simple things and the basics. So that's definitely one that, I refer back to quite a bit.
I'm gonna have to read that. I was looking at Eric Worre's his website, his YouTube yesterday. It's funny that you said that, but I was looking at it and going back. I said I need to. My goal is to look at every one of his little recordings that he does, because I do read. Yeah, I do read, but I'm so much engaged in video that it's not funny. Like I'll stay up and watch YouTube. I'm real big on that. I think for me, there's a book called Your First Year in Network Marketing that was really good because it breaks down what network marketing really is. And I know that you and I both were taking it as a professional thing, which it is, but so many times people have polluted the world of network marketing. And so, our goal and aim is to teach people that it's not what they think it is. You can do it professionally. It's a professional business. It's not a scam or a scheme, and it really is a launching pad to people's dreams. When you don't have to we've built traditional businesses and we've also built network marketing businesses. And the thing about it that I know in network marketing is that it's already a system. All you have to do is implement the system. When you have
Exactly.
a traditional business, you have to put all this other stuff in that you might not want to think. I mean, to me, it's a lot easier. I took the
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I took the 30-day
Definitely.
challenge with Carol Sankar earlier this year, and it was really good. And it helped to. It was an aha moment for me because while we were sitting there and we were talking about, your target market, I think you still have to do those things in network marketing if you're going to build it as a true business. But they've already done that. They've
Hmm.
taken the headache out of traditional business, and I love it. I love
Right.
it.
Yep. I totally agree. I couldn't agree with you more. And that is it's like a business out of the box. You can just you get in and you just follow the system, the steps that are laid out for you, and you can generate some income really, really quickly. So, and a lot of people, they just have, there's such a bad taste out there about network marketing. So people just automatically, before they're even open to listening, anything about it, they automatically assume, oh, it's a scam, it doesn't work, you can't make money doing that, only certain people at the top can make money. But it's really important that we start educating people a lot more on the industry as a whole.
Yeah. And then people say, "Is this one of those things?"
Hmm.
Like, what? I
Yeah,
heard
it's a thing.
I heard someone say, and this is it's kind of funny. They were like, "Is it a pyramid?" And then one of the leaders I was in a company with before, they was like, "You mean like your job? Because
Right.
jobs are somebody's at the top and all the rest of the people at the bottom, the
Mhm.
employees." So
Right.
yeah, yeah. I'm excited about this year, even though we are like more than halfway through this year. But I feel that 2014 has been that game-changing year. I feel like
Mhm.
it's been a history-making year. Like I know that this is the year that I just stepped into another area of greatness. That's how I feel, and I feel accepting of that. What do you think 2014 has taught you?
Wow, 2014, I've had a lot of ups and downs just personally, in my personal life. But knowing that I have a home-based business, even through all of that, I've still been able to maintain. And I think about that at times. It's like I know if I had a traditional job, I'd probably be fired because of all the things, that I had to deal with throughout this year. So just really appreciating that, really appreciating what being able to have a home based business provides for people. It really does provide freedom, and that's something that it really helped me to realize. And just another thing is just, always being able to grow. And there's always that personal development element in there, amongst the leadership and things like that. And so just really being able to continue to get out of my comfort zone, because even when we achieve a certain level, we kind of get comfortable there. But we don't want to stop there. We want to keep growing and keep growing. And so that's something that I really appreciate too. And just like I said earlier, just stepping out and doing video more and just doing things that are outside of my norm in order to really grow and expand even more. So this year, I'm just really excited, helping other people do the same thing and just continuing to grow and help, taking other people along with us. So it's exciting.
Yes, it is. It's so funny. I was telling somebody, I said my biggest addiction is personal development. I feel like I'm
Hmm.
addicted to personal development so much. I'm like, and we talk a lot every day, basically.
Yep.
I was like, check this out, do this, and you're doing the same. It's like so attracted to being connected to just something else, like learning. That's my biggest drug. Like I could OD on knowledge, but I think really like we just I think this is the year a lot of people have gone into who they are. Um,
Hmm.
if biblically, the number 7, which is 2014, if you add that up, it'll be 7. That's the
Right.
number of completion, and 2008 is the number of new beginnings. So I feel like we came to a point where we completed some of the things that we had to complete before we step into next year with a new beginning. So we kind of set the foundation this year for a lot of stuff, and then next year is going to be great because we're walking into those things.
Yes.
And I definitely can agree with you on the personal life stuff. When my grandmother passed away, it was like I didn't realize how much that would have affected me because it was like, I love my grandmother definitely, but I think
Hmm.
that was probably the first person who was ever that close to me who passed away, and it got real. It got real,
Hmm.
and I took like a whole week off and didn't do anything, and so I realized with network marketing, the great thing, and it's funny that we must really love network marketing because that wasn't the aim of this call, but but the thing about it is that with that, when you have a traditional business and you are connecting to that, you are the only person. But when you have network
Hmm.
marketing, your team, if you're team building, they're building for teams, and so you're getting paid as a leverage. We're the ladies who leverage, and we believe that not just
Right.
your own efforts, but the efforts of the team and the efforts of everyone else. And I think that's important because my team was still growing, even though I wasn't recruiting, doing things, and I think we are on just a mission, even leveraging, like coming together, our little trio. Letitia's not with
Yeah.
us tonight, but she definitely is very much part of Ladies Who Leverage, and it's like a lot of times people won't collaborate on that level, but
Hmm.
I think just realizing that it's not about any of us, it's about the work that we're doing. And I just feel freedom in that because you don't have to be perfect or you don't have to know everything because you guys know stuff I don't know and vice versa. So I
Hmm.
just feel a freedom. That's all. I just feel excited. I feel just great about what's going on. And I want you to tell them exactly, what you do and what you bring to the table because you bring a lot to the table.
Yeah, I do. I have a lot going on, but primarily I love to help people to like you just said, to create leverage and leveraging their time and leveraging their income. So I help mostly aspiring entrepreneurs, women entrepreneurs, be able to put systems in place. So, a lot of people know I have 7 kids, I have 6 at home, little ones, I'm busy, busy, busy. So having a system in place allows me to be able to spend time with them, yet I'm still able to grow my business on a daily basis. And like I said, even if I'm not able to work that day, I still have things that are working for me. And that's where the leverage comes in. I know I talk to women, I work with women who have full-time jobs. I work with women who have full-time jobs and are going to school full-time. So it's like they can't find that time to build their business, because they're just busy throughout the day. So if you have a system in place and you have certain tools that you're using and things that are set up in a way that are automating a lot of the process, automating your sales, automating your marketing for you, it frees up a lot of your time. And at the same time, while you're at work or while you're at school, you're building your business. You can come home and say, oh wow, I have 3 sales today, or oh, somebody's interested in working with me personally. So just having those things in place, having a system in place is what'll really help people understand the power of internet marketing, how to use the internet, and being able to leverage the tools that are available so that you can build an automated business no matter what industry you're in. So that's what I love doing.
That's awesome. We hear your passion. We hear your passion in it. I what do I do? I help people to tap into their God-given it factor. So God has already put gifts, skills, talents, and abilities in each one of us, and there is money to be made in that. Whatever you do is what you do, and so even if we all did the same thing, the people who we all would be different. We all were
Hmm.
created differently, so you can't ever do the same thing as far as what you're bringing to the table. So I help you to create income from your gifts, skills, talents, and abilities. I help you to have a brand that's paparazzi popping and to really go through and find out what you are gifted to do. Then after that, we will figure out how you need to connect it. And so with me, we do a lot of just like Tamyka was saying, I believe in the power of network marketing because with that we don't have to go through and create. We don't have to reinvent the wheel, but we can put your will into what's being done. So I love that. That is what I do, and that's what I've been gifted to do. And I feel like everything that you need is already inside of you. All the people you need, they're already there. And so all you have to do is have the confidence to bring your gifts, skills, talents, and abilities to the table. So that's the long and the short. um, we have a webinar that is coming up. I'm very, very, very excited about that. It is called The Art of Acceleration, and that is going to be held in just a couple of weeks. We actually know you connected with us via social media, via one of our channels. But I'm sure you've seen this beautiful purple flyer with the three of us, Tamyka, Laticia, and myself on it. And it is going to be all about putting your business on speed, basically. You know, when you put something on speed, it makes it go faster. I talk a lot about having your blinders and rollerblades on. And so your blinders will help you be focused and your rollerblades will help you move fast. And I don't believe success takes forever. I think that you wake up and you make a decision that success is yours. And so what's going to happen is that Tamyka is going to speak to you all about the system to make it go quick. We're going to talk about, actually, Tamyka could tell you what we're going to talk about. Go ahead, Tamyka.
Yep, that's pretty much it. I'm going to be talking about really getting some quality leads and being able to attract quality leads to get them into your system and bring them through the process, to really help you increase your sales and, getting new business partners. So we're going to go into that a little bit more in depth and really take you by the hand of what it takes to really attract quality leads. Not just any kind of leads, but you want quality leads. So, yep.
Yes, and I'm going to talk about social media, specifically Facebook. We're going to talk about how to get your first 1,000 people to your fan page. Because a lot of times, we on our personal pages, we have a lot of people. I have nearly 4,000 people, and that's my personal page. But that's a conglomeration of friends, family, whoever. On your fan page is more specialized, and those are the people who you want in your target market because those are the people who look at you with green eyes. I always say green eyes are the ones that say cha-ching, cha-ching. Those are the people who will pay you for your services, whatever you do. So that is what I'm going to talk about. And Laticia Nicole is going to talk about using action words to make your marketing pop. So that is exciting because we need the right words to say, we need the right words to use. And she is all about speaking life into your business, into your life, into everything she does. She rams speak life on everything she does, and I love it about her because I have noticed my words transform by being connected to her. So you definitely want to be part of it. You do have to pay a tuition, you have to put some skin in the game, but it is definitely affordable, I believe. It is definitely a great investment in yourself. You definitely want to know. I paid how much money for a degree? About $80,000 to get my degree. So when I look at the tuition that we have for our program and know that you could implement it that day, then definitely it is not anything that you want to miss. It is going to be absolutely phenomenal. And even if you can't make the live class, then we will record it. But only the people who participate by putting their stamp of approval on themselves will be able to be part of that. And so definitely take a look at our website. Definitely get back to us. You can inbox us. You can connect with us however you need to. You can email us. You can even, I know you can leave comments on this webinar tonight. So we want to make sure that you are going to be in that class. We want to make sure that you are accelerating and you are doing the things that you need to do to market your way to speak life into yourself and to tap into your it factor. And those are the things that we are training you and teaching you. We are dedicated to your success, but we will match our time with your effort. So if you are not believing in yourself, then we can't, because you have to believe greater for yourself than what we will. We believe each and every one of you are destined for success, but you have to show us. You have to show us that you want to be connected. You have to show us that you will be leading yourself to being the greatest person in the world, because we believe you are. But I am excited about the Art of Acceleration. We launched last month with a webinar, and that was just lots of fun. It was talking about learning how to leverage. So Tamyka gave some great information on the systems that we needed. I told you how to tap into your it factor, and Laticia gave you the words and the things you need to do as an employee and as a business owner. So that was great information because a lot of you are still on jobs each and every day. So all of us bring different skills to the table. Like Tamyka told you, she is a mother of seven. That's impressive in itself. So she knows about management. She knows about systems. She knows what she's talking about, not only because of who she is, but what she does. She's done that since she became a mom. You know, she had to have systems, and the more children that came, the more she got better at systems. So we know firsthand experience what we're talking about. And that is exciting. We're not just telling you some textbook things. Even though we have textbooks, like I said, we are educated. We believe in personal development, so we're always educated. So, but it's about just us being ourselves and giving you the experiences because we don't want you to make the same mistakes we did. You know, we've made $1 trillion mistakes, I'm sure. And if someone gives you a shortcut to success or an easier way to do it, then I would definitely invest in that. So we look forward to having you. We look forward to this journey. This is just as we're gonna go do this month by month, and we're gonna make sure that you have the information that you need. We're excited, and we are ready to rock. You'll always hear me say that. Let's rock it out, because I believe that everyone has a rock star brand, and I believe that everyone is a celebrity. So Tamyka, what would be your last words? Because we told them we weren't going to hang out with them long. They have work to do. But what
Yes.
would be your last words that you want to share?
My last words to share is just definitely get connected with us. You know, this is just the beginning. We have so much more we're getting ready to offer you guys. And, you know, if you're ready to really, you know, learn how to leverage your business online, utilize the internet, and, you know, accelerate the process, definitely stay connected with us. On this page you're on right now, there's a button below that you can click to stay in contact with us and see what we're going to be having going on for you guys. And you know, we just want you to be a part of everything, and the training is available to you. We're here to help you in any way we can, so definitely get connected with us. You know, connect with us on Facebook, you know, through email, like Stevie said, and we're here to help you leverage the same way that we are.
Well, what they say, like the rapper saying, she just dropped the mic. There's nothing left for me to say. It's time for a good night. God bless. God bless and good night. Now I turn to Russell Simmons. But no, seriously. Um, I believe that business should be fun. I have fun doing what I love to do each and every day. So
Absolutely.
it's been a pleasure to connect with you all. Definitely, you hit that button because you want to get the information that we have. You know, we're going to save you time, energy, and money by creating a system of success. So definitely want to see you. Definitely want you to ask us the questions you have because maybe we'll have another hangout that will just be focused on those questions and not conversation. But we'll see. We'll keep it moving. We'll have surprises for you. So we'll talk to you soon. Hugs and much love, success, leveraging, all that great stuff. Good night.
Good night.